This is the DAW versus the CAD. We've done a pretty in-depth analysis on this on the blog. I'll leave a link under the video. Done a little while ago, last week. And now looking at this again, I think it's probably coming right down into here, into 1606. I think it's probably a bit too early to sell it down into there. When I look on the 4-hour chart, I see quite a few interesting things. I see this pattern here, good setup, given the buy in at that area, and I also see this big bearish pattern coming right into here. On my day chart analysis on another strategy, I would also be quite interested in selling somewhere in this area. My day chart strategy doesn't give such precise entries, but it's quite good for like maybe getting an overall direction, and that's suggesting to me that we're going to fall into that first area I showed you, down right at 1.6. So I'm going to probably be setting a pending order to sell in this area if we come down and fill that area, and if we do come down and fill that area without breaking over here, I'm going to be buying in here around 10835, 35 to 40. We're going to be targeting right up into at least to test this, and probably try and run it up into there. Stop loss is going to be dead easy just down here underneath these lows, and I think that will maybe be the action over the next 5 to 10 days of trading. I think it's a bit risky to sell now. These do look like pretty good selling candles. If it breaks underneath there, maybe bounces up and retest there, you can sell, but it doesn't really fit with any of my strategies, so I don't think I'll be selling. I'm sure there'll be plenty of other things to look at. You don't want to try and jump in trades for the sake of it. Well, if it comes down here, I'll definitely be buying, and if it goes up there, I'll definitely be selling, and there'll be two good trades. This will be a very good trade. My stop loss on this big sell that I want to do is just going to be just up here, maybe up there, but I'm probably just going to stick it just there, just right above this area, and I'm going to try and run it all the way down into the area I showed you in the day chart. So that'd be a really good trade if that can work. Hi everyone, we're looking at the Euro Yen here on the 4-hour chart, and I think I'm probably going to take a buy here. I think it's possibly going to come up quite a lot. I think we might see something like this set up, coming back into at least here, giving us a sell in that sort of area. We'll have to confirm what area this will be later on, but I think it's going to come up at least up to test here, and if your stop loss is going to be just behind here, which where mine will be, it's a good risk reward ratio. If it breaks under here, I'm definitely going to sell. I'm looking to sell a retest of this area, so if it breaks under 13948 and closes under there on the 4-hour chart, I'm then going to be bearish. I'm going to be looking to sell. I'm going to be looking to sell down to down into here, 13860. But right now, I think I'm going to buy because I really like this risk reward ratio. My stop loss can be just behind there. It's going to be 35 pips, and
35 pips just to here, just at the top of this candle, and I think it could be going up as much as 150 pips, 100 pips easily. 100 pips would be my minimum target, so that's about a 2.5 3-to-1 ratio. I think that looks like a decent enough trade. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to put my stop loss at 139.42. And I'm going to chill my stop up, but I think I'm going to target 141.26. And like I say, I'm going to be looking for sells somewhere up in this area. If it does go up there from here, we'll post more information about that on the blog closer to the time. I don't know exactly where it'll be, but it's going to be somewhere in between this 141.30 to 141.70 area, and my buy is going to be coming up into that area as well. That's all for this video. We'll see how this trade goes.